Welcome to my industry research presentation. We are going to be starting with Charles Williams. Charles has a creative studio called Made Up, and here is where he displays all of the work that he's done for magazines, advertising, branding, and animation. He also shows a clients list. I just wrote down a few because there are a lot. The more popular ones being Adidas, Converse, FX, Google, and Nike. He was also in an interview with Design Boom. There he said that he liked the term made up um, because in Liverpool, where he grew up, they use it as slang, meaning that they're happy with. An example he gave is, I'm so made up with my drawing, meaning I'm so happy with my drawing. Charles attended Liverpool of Art and Design. This is the same school that John Lennon attended as well. And Williams has always had a fascination with words ever since he was little. So originally he studied for linguistics, but he said that it was too hard, so he just decided to stick with art. His work is described mostly using geometric shapes, continuous line, interconnected forms, surreal 3Dism, but Charles defines his work more as multidisciplinary, which is just combining several academic professional specializations. And here is an example of one of his pieces. In a different interview with Creative Pool, he actually says that he thinks he used to be a graphic designer, but now his work is more illustrative typography. And here are a few pieces of his designs. Now we have Chris Livens. He attended Penn State, got a bachelor's in film and video, and moved to LA after he graduated, and possibly directed 3 films. I say possibly because in IMDb they put him down as the director, but whenever I was trying to get more research on it, they just said that he did a lot of video editing and worked on motion graphics design, so I'm not too sure. But he eventually took a break in film and started working more as an illustrator, graphic designer, and web designer. And currently he's working as an art director for Disney Learning, and he's technically still on his break from film. His art has been included in art galleries, books, computer games, featured films, directing, possibly magazines, TV shows, and his art has been defined using surreal landscape and is whimsically twisted and highly imaginative. This is one of his pieces. And in an interview with Visio Mag, he did say that he gets a lot of his inspiration whenever he goes running. That's whenever his mind really opens up to ideas. And whenever he's running, he sees a lot of birds. So he incorporates his ideas with birds. So he says that that's why most of his designs involve birds. And I thought that was pretty neat. And lastly, we have Johnny Wan. He is a Sheffield-based illustrator. He has multiple clients, some of the more popular ones being Apple, American Express, Microsoft, Nike, and so on. This image here is his Nike piece. He graduated from Manchester School of Art in 2008. His work often mixes shapes, pattern, texture, and detail. And he was interviewed by a website. I think their name is pronounced Upon the Moon. And he had said that he's always been a control freak. So he likes symmetry and balance in his work. And he believes that this kind of puts himself on the page. So it really expresses his personality in his work. And on this slide here, we have a bit more of Juan's work. The one with the 3 gentlemen is one that he made for Apple. And this other one, it's called Fortune. I didn't really research if he made it for anyone in particular. I just really personally liked it, that it had a lot of modern day interpreted into it, and there's a whole bunch of color. I just found it very pleasing to the eye. Thank you for attending my TED Talk. And that's a lame joke. But thank you for sticking out to the end. That's all I have for today.